Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time since I did anything on this channel. I've had health reasons, but you know what? We're back. We're doing stuff. And for the first video back, and you're going to find that I'm going to be focusing on quite a bit of Warhammer stuff with the new 10th edition and me getting back into playing, but we're also going to be doing the same cool stuff that we used to do. I've got a series of really awesome Macross 172 scale what ifs that you're about to see in the next couple weeks that I think everybody's going to love. Today we're doing some Warhammer things, and I've been kind of trying to catch up on some old builds and everything, and sort of redo some army structuring, like I think a lot of people are these days. And I found a great brand that makes accessories sized specifically for 28 millimeter or 156 scale, which is the equivalent scale. I mean, they make things for all different scale modeling scales, but they make some really great accessories just for the scale that Warhammer is in. And I've been using them a lot for a lot of different things. So the company is called Value Gear. I think I first discovered them on eBay, actually. And their stuff is really good. And what you see here so these guys will come into play later, on all of these tanks, on all of these Lehman Russ models I've got here, these are all Value Gear accessories on there. All of them. Now, these are, obviously works in progress, but all of these sandbag barriers here, over there, on the sponsons, all of the stowage you see, it all comes from Value Gear. And here's another one. Got the sandbags on the sponsons again. And then stowage on the rear of the turret and on the hull. And then this one's just about finished, actually. And here's kind of what they look like painted up. And, once I have everything glossed on those for decal and washes and stuff. But here it is, sort of in a finished mode. And they look really good. They look really good. Here's one that you can see I just kind of started working on. So this is a kind of, I think of it as almost like a Sherman style sandbag barrier. Sandbag extra armor. And I have actually the pieces I'll show you in the bag, but on the sponsons. And then what I didn't use on these, because I wanted to put actual like bags and stowage, it comes with some sandbags to put in those areas kind of around the engine sort of area. That looks pretty cool. And then just other pieces all around. So Value Gear is awesome. They make really well-detailed things for this scale. And I found that a lot of their stuff comes in, obviously multiple sizes, but you can get the same set. Like you can get this one, you'll see in a minute, the diorama pieces, the sandbag, walls and everything in multiple sizes. You can get the stowage bags in multiple sizes. So I like to do 135 scale armor as well as my Warhammer stuff. I don't really build smaller armor. I don't do 148 scale armor. I don't do 172 scale armor. So that's not a big deal. 148 scale stuff works okay with Warhammer. It's very similar. I just got these today. And I am fully capable of making my own sandbags with like green stuff or epoxy putty. Just before anybody's like, oh, you can make your own. No, I know. All of these sandbags on this tank here, these are all, it's a little dusty. These are all actually green stuff sandbags. I'm capable of, I know I can make my own, and that you can make your own. I get it. But it's a nice time saver to have something like this sandbag wall pre-built and able to just stick on stuff. So this is in this set that I just got today. The curved sandbag walls. They also have straight sandbag walls. They have like a checkpoint kind of thing, and it comes in different kind of, I'll say widths, different curvatures. But all of these are great because depending on the size of your base, like so this is an armature. This one's a little bit big, but you could use this on maybe a flyer base, or full-size Imperial Knight. Let's see one that fits here real well. Like if we wanted to use it just as scenery on there, that works pretty good. And I brought this on purpose. So this I didn't bring. I meant to bring another one. I meant to bring a field ordnance battery size one. When the size of the bases changed for the Sentinels, this is an old one, obviously. I 3D printed new bases to be, in scale, in size with the rules, so we can use the bottom of this 3D printed one. This would also be the same size as a field ordnance battery, so you can see like you can use these very nicely to make a little sandbag revetment for stuff like that. For your, I don't know, is anybody still using heavy weapons teams now that we have all these other things in the guard? But this would work really well for stuff, or just for building, scenery type stuff, whatever. Just to show you, so I brought some guys from my Penal Legion and one of my very old Cadians. So now, of course, this guy's on a base, so we'll have to factor for that, but let's raise it up a little bit. So giving it the same height as the base, this would work perfect, for a guy ducking behind the sandbags, shooting out. Here's a standing figure behind the sandbags. Still works pretty well. And here's a Penal Legion sniper. Now for this, we would have to find a relatively low sandbag wall he's going to shoot over. And that would work. So this is just one set I got today, and I got this for, to be honest with you, I can't remember what I got these for, but I got them. And then what else we have here? We have some, little sandbags on, come on, focus, sandbags on crates, and just some crates, which are always great to have. And you can use these things, whether it's heavy weapons teams, whether it's field ordnance battery, whatever you're doing. These can be stowage for tanks. The cool thing is, every time I order, and this is not just me, I'm not special. Every time I order something value here, I get something extra, like a little something special. And that's what, I think it's a one-man small business operation. That's just kind of what he does to show you what else he can do. So, for example, when I ordered this set, and this is what is in what else comes in that kind of Sherman-esque set. So you also get some stowage pieces. Ridiculous, showing it through the. Now it comes with a full set of sandbag armor for 2 tanks. So there's the front piece again. The same pieces, just molded in a different color resin. The parts that go around the engine, right here. What just escaped? This little guy is really meant to go. I already put stuff over it, that's why I didn't use it. But it's really meant to go on top of that little box, protecting the rear of the engine deck there. That's where it fits. And then, also in that set, you've got a number of pieces of just stowage. Just pieces that you can use for whatever you want. Which are pretty nice. Now, along with this is what I got just sort of as the freebie. This has, I don't know, this is a crushed box. That's kind of cool. Little resin, look at the detail on it. When you fold the sides in on a box. Hold a little crushed box. More stowage pieces. Let's see. This is a Mermite container. This is a real military thing. This holds hot food. Yeah, go over there. Food's not very good. A little crumpled up, like laundry bag. And then we've got more crates and all sorts of stuff that you can fill out. A little ammo can, little ammo container. So lots of cool stuff. Lots of just little free pieces that you can, experiment with and play with and put on stuff. In every single order I've ever made. And I have these. What size are these? Are these 135 sandbags? That he sent me the. Okay, so this has a great story behind it. I had ordered 148 scale sandbags, and I said, I'm just curious. I emailed him on eBay. I'm just curious because the size of these sandbags, and these are them, seem a bit bigger than the sandbags in here. And I'm wondering if I maybe ordered the wrong size. What did I do? How did I goof? And he emailed me back and he said, well, the thing is, they're kind of two different size sandbags, and he gave me a whole explanation. He goes, but if you're not happy, I will just send you another thing. And I told him, no, I'm not. If they're the wrong size, it's my fault, because I know exactly what I clicked when I ordered. I know that. And we got into having a whole discussion about the different sandbag pieces he does, and different kinds of stowage gear, and how he measures them and how he does the scales, and it's a very cool discussion. And it was right after I ordered the sandbag armor pieces. This is my second set of the sandbag armor pieces. And by the way, this is all my other value gear stuff. I mean, besides what I've already used. And he said, here's what I'm going to do. In this next package, I'm going to send you out some of the 135 scale sandbags so you can compare them to the 148s. And I'm going to send you a little something also. So you can take a look. Some 135 scale stowage so you can compare it to the Warhammer size stowage. So he sent me these completely free, just so I can check them out, just so I can compare to what I was already doing. It has nothing to do with having a YouTube channel or anything like that, because at that point I wasn't even sure if I was starting this channel back up yet. He just did this to be a cool guy, and he is a very cool guy. So I just had him in my hand. So the 135 and 148 scale sandbags are very close in size. I mean, they really are very close in size. In some of them, but others are not. And so it turns out that I actually did order, when I went and checked, 135 scale sandbags, and I was like, okay, that's my fault. I'm an idiot. So these are kind of some of the larger pieces, some of the 135 scale pieces, and he has them in all different shapes and all different combinations of, bunch of sandbags, single sandbags, all sorts of stuff. I mean, you get this whole big bag of combinations and everything. And here's the other thing about value gear that I like. I'm not trying to sell the company to you. I like to pass on when a company I think does good. They're very affordable compared to Verland and stuff, which is not as widespread as it was, but or Legend or something like that. It's very, very affordable, and I'm very happy with what they produce. So even here, this is 135 scale stowage, but based on some of the sizes, you could still use this for a 135 scale vehicle, or it could just be a large roll of something on a Warhammer type vehicle. Some of the smaller bags and rolls will fit perfectly in a Warhammer vehicle anyway. So just because the stuff is 135 scale doesn't mean you can't use. That's the thing, that you have to kind of take a look at the pieces you're getting and factor it in. Some of these absolutely, this would never fit maybe on a giant Space Marine vehicle. I don't know, but this would never fit on a Lehman Russ. It just wouldn't look right, But there are other things that absolutely would. This here, these are the 148 scale sandbag pieces. I just showed you the 135 scale ones. This is the exact same stuff in 148 scale, which fits very well with, you know, the sandbags, with, you know, the sandbag armor size. And you could like mount this up all over your tank if you wanted, or on a base or whatever, and that would work out perfect. Just more stowage pieces. I have all sorts of stowage pieces. This is, I think I just showed you. This is, no, I ordered this separately. 135 scale universal. Because I know that a lot of these pieces can be used for Warhammer, and I can use them for also, you know, I have 135 scale projects that I do. This is specifically a 148 scale World War II set I got. I like some of the pieces. You can see there's some with like helmets in there that are very specific to World War II, so they really wouldn't work out in the Warhammer world, but also very great stowage pieces, you know, to put on there. And this is another 135 set, which has a lot of like stowage boxes and crates and stuff like that. So just gives me a lot of options. And then of stuff I've already taken out of bags. This is actually a Tamiya piece, but more from the, you know, other sandbag set, and just all kinds of stuff. All kinds of, I love these barrels. I'm going to use them for something soon. Just all kinds of pieces. Just lots of great pieces. Now, I haven't ordered everything. I mean, there's just tons of stuff that Value Gear makes. Let me show you. And I had a card. I don't know where it is. He usually puts a little card in every shipment, but I mean, I think that's pretty good right there. There's a website where you can just look them up on eBay. Sometimes they sell stuff on Amazon. It's just a really, you know, I have had really great dealings with the owner person himself. I think that it's great that he sizes stuff specifically for the Warhammer, you know, size, for the 156 scale or the 28 millimeter. You could also use this for, you know, like I said, it's great scale modeling stuff depending on the scale you're using. I just think they're great accessories. I think they're some of the best accessories that you can get for, especially if you're building, you know, an Imperial Guard army. I'm still going to call them Imperial Guard to the day I die. When you're building an Imperial Guard army and you're going to have tanks, you're going to have a lot of tanks, you're going to have a lot of vehicles. It just, they go perfectly size-wise and everything, and it gives you such a wide range of them for you to trick out your stuff with whatever you want. I just think they're awesome. So I wanted to pass that on. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know. They're not a big, I haven't heard them discussed a lot, and I think they probably should be because they make really cool stuff. So, you know, check them out. See what you think. I think you'll be pretty happy with what they have to offer and what you can do with them regarding your army. So hopefully you'll be happy. Hopefully you saw something a little bit new and cool. And if you already knew about Value Gear, hopefully you liked seeing them, you know, used on what you saw in front of you today. So anyway, thanks guys for spending some time with me, and hopefully I'll pick up some more subscribers and a little more interest as I get rolling back into this channel as things go on. You'll see a lot more cool projects coming really soon. I promise you that. Things that I think will make everybody happy. But in any case, for everybody out there building all your own stuff in YouTube land, keep building them, build them well, and I'll see you all again real soon.